Hi GI TV, Bob the Axeman Hildebrand here again today, and Wallace from Z-Shot is still in our store, which is very exciting because he's got one or two more pieces of kit to show us. Get over here, Wallace. Now
Hello, Bob.
Hey, pleasure to see you again.
Pleasure's all mine.
Absolutely. Now, you've got some eye protection and some eye protection mounts. Can you tell us more about them?
Okay, these are the Boogie Regulator from Smith Optics Elite. They were designed and requested by Special Forces, especially the one that do halo jumps, to have something extremely low profile, full peripheral vision, but good venting capabilities. And also, it has to interface with the helmet. So, I got a helmet here you can try on.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
Pretty comfortable.
Yep.
Now, I noticed you mentioned this earlier, but that a lot of these guys were, developing this for halo jumps. So I noticed these are very similar to skydiving goggles I've used before.
Right. It has a lot of history and pedigree from the skydiving world, and this is where the skydivers and your military jumpers, they both need a lot of similar type of technology and requirement. So once you put it on, you notice how close it hugs your face.
Very low profile.
Right, and even after you hit the ground, you can put your optic right up to your eyes. Your night vision goggle flips right up to it. It doesn't interfere with any of those. And when you try it on, you already notice the mount, the shot cord of the goggle actually hook up to the goggle itself.
Yeah, that makes it very easy.
Right, so you don't have to take your goggle off. Well, actually, no, you take your goggle off, you take your helmets off, and then you take your hearing protection off. It's a lot of work. Now you can just throw it up and good to go.
Well, that's nice. Now, these are mounted by these little plastic mounts in the back on the rail system, and this will work with just about any helmet with rails?
Any helmet with a standard rail system, accessory rails. The short cord kit comes with this mount, comes with this that you can replace your silicone strap on your Boogie, and there's a little Velcro piece. So attach it to your helmet, you never have to worry about losing it.
Oh, that's pretty handy. That feels really solid. Now, are these already out on the market, or are they coming out soon by Christmas?
These are already on your market. You don't have to wait till Christmas. You can buy them right now. At Airsoft GI.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely remember these goggles from running around the building in them. They're really comfortable.
Right.
And yeah, you're right. They are so low profile. I feel like my eyeballs are just touching the plastic, but not really. So it's just so close. But awesome. Now, I really got to ask, because these do have the ventilation holes on the top. And you mentioned before that, just about any goggles are going to get fogged up when you're just standing around. But these are designed so that the air will flow into it and move up and down, correct?
That's correct. That's a really good question. I initially, even myself, thought this little whole regulator, the whole thing is kind of gimmicky. Well, we're going to sit down and talk to Smith Optics engineer, and what they explained to us is that when you're moving, air naturally flows this way towards your face, and most other goggles on the market right now, your vents is below and above, you don't normally get current through it this way.
Yeah.
You get current through it this way. So as soon as you start moving, these goggles with the vent would force air inside the goggle and then vent it up and down. So it creates a natural air current. And after trying it out, and after you run around the parking lot with it, you can attest that as long as you're moving,
that is
not
correct.
fogging.
As long as I was moving, I was having no problems whatsoever.
Right.
And it was really amazing because I was wearing a lot of stupid things.
Yeah, and most other goggles that even if once you stop fogging, you never clear it up.
That's true. That's true. It just won't go away. But yeah, this is definitely a much easier retention system than I would be using if it was just normally putting on the top of the helmet. So wow, that's pretty cool.
Glad you like it.
Absolutely. I'm definitely going to be transitioning to something very similar to this setup, just because this paintball mask I'm using for, good Lord, over 12 years, 13 years for Airsoft.
Antique?
Well, it just kept doing the job, but it finally cracked at Tim vs. Bob 3. Little bummed, but I was more bummed I lost. But thank you so much for bringing this in. I'm always excited to see new stuff from Z-Shot, so
great.
I can't thank you enough, Wallace. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And that one, keep it, try it on the field, let me know how it works.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
So excited. I want to go skydiving.
With your helmet.
And a contour. And an airsoft gun. And puppies.
No.
No puppies?
Well,
Kitten.
there's no...
Tactical dump pouch, puppy dump pouch.
Oh, yeah, I have to cinch it. Are you still recording?